Oh my God, zombies! Ah! Just joking. Walking Dead, baby. Yo, fears. Audience fears. Back at it again with another live. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing glorious. And healthy food first. Healthy snack. Some peanuts. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Coffee first. In my Halloween mug. I haven't used it in a while. Since Halloween, so I thought I'd bring it back. There it is. Oh yeah, now that's good. It's a good cup of coffee. All right. New Hawaiian shirt. A little black, a little green, a little pink. Oh yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you like Fears' new Hawaiian shirt. I may wear this tomorrow when I go visit Randall. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, guys, lots to talk about. I'm a little late because I skipped my shower. I'm going to take my shower after the live because if I took a shower, that would cut into more of my stream time. I've only got 3 hours. Normally, before Lantern streams, I got 4. But he's going, now it's 7, so now I got till 10 my time. So, yeah. So, 10 my time will be Lantern, 9 o'clock Lantern time. Well, technically, if he's going live at 10, I have until 11 because 11 o'clock is 10 o'clock Lantern time. So yeah. So actually, I have until 11, but I didn't want to cut it close. I thought I'll just take a shower after the live is done. So I just put on some cologne. I put on some deodorant, and I'll shave later. So yeah. Lots to talk about. Oh my gosh, work. It was pretty good. It was in the middle. It wasn't too busy. It wasn't too easy. You know, it wasn't too hard. It was just kind of right in the middle. But decent day at work. I have got to get back to editing. Literally, I've edited here, a little here, a little there, but still, I'm almost done with a vlog. I'm almost done with the Comic-Con thing that me and Mike and Dave and everybody went to. And then I've almost got the horror interview done. So just give me a little bit more time. But definitely, I'll try to have something up Sunday night or next week for sure. So, yeah. So, I'm sorry. I was doing good. And then I got lazy again. So, yeah. My bad. I got right into the live. I do love lives, though. They're so easy to do. You know, Fears has got the gift of gab. And, I select the topics, and then we're rocking and rolling. But I do miss getting creative and editing, so less lives next week, more editing. I mean, I'm still going to do some lives next week, but yeah. Anyway, there's that. I'm going to go hang out with Randall tomorrow. This is what is going on tomorrow. I'm not going to spend the night, but I'm going to go get up early in the morning, or I don't know, around 8 or 9. Try to get there by 10:30, 11. I'm going to take Randall to the mall, and we're gonna buy Randall a birthday present. A birthday present for his mom. I almost said Christmas present. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna buy him a birthday present for his mom. There you are. Then I'm gonna take him out to lunch, just to try to get his mind off of his mom and him trailer house burning down. Half of it burned down. So I want to get his mind off that. So I'm gonna take him out to lunch, and then after lunch, I'm either going to give him somewhere between $200 and $400. I may just split it down the middle and just give him $300 right in the middle. So I'll be like, Randall, use this money to buy some new clothes, get some food, help out with bills. Use the money wisely, Randall, whatever you want to use it. So, and I'm probably going to call Randall after the live. So I'm going to take a shower after the live, call Randall, see how he's doing, and, bada bing, bada boom. We got some conventions coming up. I got some interviews coming up for a new job. So I'll keep you guys updated in a couple of weeks. I think I'm going to try and apply to some more airlines. My friend was like, Fears, you should try again. He goes, for the flight attendant thing. He goes, you were so damn close. So I think I'm going to try to go for that again, because if I get those free flight benefits, oh yeah, more travel. Maybe I could find a lady, another stewardess. You never know. Plus, I think I would be really good at that job. I like to fly. I'm very good with people. So I think I may give it another go. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. And of course, I'm going to keep going nuts and going ballistic on the lives and the vlogs and the short films. I need to get back into short film. I've got an idea for a short film. Zach said he was into it, but I need to tell Mike and Dave and Tina and everybody about my idea. I haven't had an idea for a short film in quite a while. Yakvo is not the only person to say that I should bring back, the short films. Bukaki's told me, Vision's told me, pretty much almost everybody in the community has told me. So yeah. Today's topics, we're reviewing 2 movies. I watched a little bit today of The Empire Strikes Back. Oh yeah. Not 2, part 5. My favorite film. So I'm going to review that. Then I'm going to finally review, where is it? MASH. Finally going to review MASH. And then I got 2 food reviews. I've already pre-opened the can. I haven't took a drink yet, but I'm going to review Blueberry Buzzsaw. And then finally, I finally got my hands on a little bit of Mr. Beast. I've been wanting to try his chocolate. Mr. Beast Feastables. He's got many different flavors. I decided to go classic. Go with my favorite type of chocolate. Dark chocolate. I love nothing against milk chocolate, but because of the Crohn's, I like me some dark cocoa chocolate. That's right, y'all. Let's see, how many total fat? Total fat. 10 grams. That's not too bad. Not too bad. And not bad on the cholesterol. And then let's see, ingredients. Sugar, unsweetened dark chocolate, cocoa, butter, milk fat, soy, natural vanilla extract, peanuts, tree nuts, coconut, and wheat. Nice. All right. So, I'm sure everyone's seen at least 1 or 2 Mr. Beast actual videos. I've seen about, like I said, I've seen about 30 or 40, and they're okay. They're not Fears Man quality. I'm just joking. He's got billions of subs, so he must be doing something right. I do enjoy some of his, they're kind of like vlogs, where he goes and explores, like, he spent a week on a deserted island just with a few items. That idea was cool. He slept in mid-air for 24 hours. He literally hung a car up by suspension or something. He literally was, sleeping in mid-air, on a platform, in a car or something, 250 feet up off the ground or something like that. So I've seen some of his stuff, and he's always going nuts about his Feastable chocolate. So I was like, all right, well, now you've got me curious. I already did the Wonka bar taste test, and that was pretty solid. I don't remember what I gave it. I think I gave it, let's find out. Give me one. Wonka bar review. I gave it a 9.3 out of 10. So, that's pretty good. So, will Mr. Beast out top the Wonka bar? We'll find out here soon. So there it is. All right, and we still got to do the rest of the sound of the SoundTrack game. So today's topics, we're reviewing 2 movies, 2 food reviews. The Blueberry Buzzsaw Water. I'm gonna pick out my best like 10 or 20 Hulk episodes out of the Incredible Hulk. Then we're going to do the sound, I did the soundtrack game part dosage. And then I got a nerd haul. Just a little nerd haul. But, you know, got a nerd haul. All right. I'm going to try to get through everything. If I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a stream on Saturday. Because Yak is going live usually around 9 or 10 on a Saturday. Or sometimes he goes a little later, so I may. If I don't, because I'm hanging out with Rando, definitely Sunday for sure after church. But yeah. And I may go live during the day because Randall said I could get some footage of his burnt house just for evidence. Because it's not that you guys don't believe Randall, but Visions brought up a good point. He said, well, Randall, it's not that we don't believe you, but nobody wants to get scammed. So I told Randall, I'm either going to film some video for my vlog, and I'll put it in there, or I'll do a live stream on my phone, or both. I'll probably do both so you guys can see it right away in the live stream. And then I'll get more, you know, in a vlog. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. I think we're all caught up. I don't know when me and Jeff are going to hang out. He said he wanted to hang out in a couple of weeks. So, I've got that. Then I've got two big, important interviews. I'm going to interview my actor friend, Billy Crank, that is the spitting image of a young Ernest P. Worrell. I've been his friend for such a long time. He's done over 50 commercials. He's done a few cameos in movies. I'm really looking forward to interviewing him. Check him out on YouTube, TikTok. Billy Crank, great friend. He lives in Tennessee, near where Jim Varney used to live, and now he's buried in some Tennessee graveyard. So he also knew and hung out with John Cherry, the director of all the Ernest movies. So I got that. And then I got a special surprise interview after the Billy Crank one. So I'll probably either do Billy Crank first and then the big surprise, because I cannot tell you guys who I'm interviewing after Billy Crank. I have got to save that. It'll be worth the wait. You guys are not going to get that out of me. I'm sorry. But because I have to prepare for that one a lot. I'm not kidding. That one, I'm almost done preparing for Billy Crank, but the one after Billy Crank, I haven't decided. I'm either going to do the big surprise before Billy Crank or after. I haven't decided. That I have to really prepare for, because I want that one to go really smoothly. I'm going to probably prepare just as much as I prepared like Donnie does. I'm going to watch this guy's, all of his YouTube videos, all of his TikToks. I think this person wrote a book, so I'm going to try to order the book and read all of it, or half of it, or some of it, you know. I'm going to prepare all my questions, and then I'm going to ask the fans for some questions. It's going to be a good interview, and I think you guys will really like this one. And I've gotten to know this person, and I'm just not interviewing this guy for his celebrity status. I'm interviewing because I legit think this guy is cool. I really want to get to know him. I really want to pick his brain. And I want it to be a solid interview. So I'm going to do my homework. I take all my professional interviews on my Professional Fears Man 26 channel very seriously. Every single one of them. All right, let's let's wake up Lantern, because, you know, Lantern always naps, you know, before his, that's how he prepares for his live. So let's see if I can wake him up, or he may already be up. You never know. We'll see if Lantern's actually up. We'll see. All right. And then we'll get moseying. All right, let's see if Lantern's up. Mr. Lantern, wakey, wakey. Chat if you like the Hawaiian shirt. Oh, yeah, it feels nice. Pop that collar. Yo, Lantern. 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 Lantern, wakey, wakey. Banjo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Banjo? Banjo, quit stealing Lantern's shit in his house. Banjo, get out of there. Let me talk to Lantern. Lantern, are you all right?
Okay. What's that?
Yo!
Yeah, am I right?
Are you alright, Leonard? Like, Banjo was in your house stealing your shit and stuff.
Yeah.
Was he farting?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. Leonard, thank you so much for allowing me on the panel last night. Larry, Larry was, pulling tricks. He was trying not to let me come on,
Yeah.
He was being a little bastard. I'm like, listen, I'm like, we need to take turns. I'm like, you had your time with Lantern, now I have my time with Lantern. He thinks he's going to get on tonight. I'm going to be right there, Lantern. I'm going to try, because I gotta wash some clothes and stuff, and I need to take a shower and stuff, but I hope he'll let me take turns tonight, Lantern, but if I get on there first, I'm going to be hanging out, But Lantern, if he beats me, I will wait my turn. But yeah. How you been, Lantern?
Good.
That's good. You have a nice nap?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. I had a nice nap. Lantern, what do you think of the new Hawaiian shirt? Do you like it? Are you liking the digs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little pink, a little green, a little black. But yeah, Lantern, if he beats me, then I'll just wait, because I don't want to start drama on your channel, you know what I'm saying? But I'll definitely wait my turn, Now, I will say, I did agree with Larry on one thing. When you and Larry and Visions were talking about movies last night? I did agree with him. And absolutely I agree when he said that movies, don't you agree, Lantern, that movies are a lot better, like, back in the day, they put more effort into it. Now, movies today, they're kind of crap. They don't put enough effort into it. Like, would you agree, Lantern, or would you not agree? Tell me your thoughts. Lantern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you agree? Like, do you think they put? Do you think in the 80s and 90s they put more effort into movies, or do you like the movies today, or no?
Yeah.
So they definitely So I definitely agreed with Larry on that. I think they need to put more effort into movies. Now I am excited about Scream 7. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, you gonna go see that, Lantern?
Yeah.
Nice. We'll see if Sidney Prescott can take down Ghostface yet again. I don't think they're going to kill her off. I hope they don't kill her off. That would be great. You can kill off Gale Weathers. I don't care about Gale Weathers, but don't kill off Sidney Prescott. She's my celebrity crush. Ha ha!
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Damn. Lantern, I had some cheese today. I made a sandwich, and I had some cheese on my sandwich. So
Cheese?
Yeah. So I may be farting tonight. Well, I'll see if I can get. I know. I'll see if I can get a couple of good burps in tonight, and I'll see if I can get some good farts going. Because Bukaki recorded 2 farts, and he sent them to me, and I've already uploaded them, and they were big ones.
Yes, I uploaded it already.
Yep. I uploaded those, and I haven't went in the Discord in a while, so I hope people have been recording the new farts and the new burps, so because I want to use all those in my lives, and I want to use them in my vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did you just wake up, Lantern?
Not really.
Oh, it sounded like you were tired. What's up?
I've been awake for a while now.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you were tired, though. You a little tired?
Yeah. A little bit.
I'm a little tired, a little bit. Yeah. All right, Lantern. Well, spread the link, and I'll see you later. In your live. And
I did.
Oh, did you? Okay, thanks. I appreciate you, Lantern. And you know what?
I'm gonna text you.
Lantern, I will spread your link to yours everywhere. All right. All right.
I might check 10 already too.
All right, cool. I'll see you in there. All right, Lantern. Shunk. Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Damn. That was you, Lantern. Don't even go there. That wasn't me. That was you. All right. All right. All right now. All right, Shunk. Lantern's awesome. Oh, man. All right. Let's go open up the chat and say hello and catch up with everybody, and then we'll get moseying. Nice. Well, it seems like Lantern was a little tired, but I'm a little tired too. But rocking and rolling. And I was just joking about Larry. If Larry beats me to it first, then I'll wait my turn. He did give me a turn because he actually did leave. So, that was nice of him. I appreciate him giving me a turn. You know, I just can't be on there with him. And for the 1 billionth time, I'm not afraid of him. I think Visions understood. Last night I said, why would I want to be in a live stream if the person doesn't like me? He doesn't like me. I don't like him. So I don't want to be around him. I'll just wait my turn. As soon as he leaves, I'll get in there. Or if I beat him to it, I'll hang out in there for an hour or two, and then I'll leave. And then he can hang out. So yeah. All right. Let's open up the chat. Put a 1 if you like the new threads. It was like $7 or $8 at Walmart. It's very nice material. I'm either going to wear it on Sunday to church or I'm going to wear it tomorrow to go visit Randall. I haven't decided. One of those two. So, yeah. All right. Today's thumbnail is My Bloody Valentine. I finally did it. And today is Happy Friday the 13th. So, tonight's watches, I'm going to pull out the old Friday the 13th, and I'm going to watch some of these tonight. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start with the original, and I'll see how many I can watch after I get done hanging out with Lantern. You know, because I got to get up early to go visit Randall, but I'm going to try to watch Friday the 13th at least 1 and 2. Because you got Mrs. Voorhees in the first one, and then you got Jason with the potato sack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because I do like the potato sack. Don't get me wrong. The hockey mask is great, you know. The hockey mask, you know, it's a rockin', it's a flowin', but you can't deny the potato sack. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So happy Friday the 13th, and then tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so we got 2 holidays. So happy Friday the 13th. Get on those horror movies tonight, my friends. Ha-ha. And then tomorrow, if you have a significant other, happy Valentine's Day. Happy pre-Valentine's Day to everybody. All right. Let me open up the chat here. All right. So happy Friday the 13th. And then tomorrow, that's right, y'all. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, thank you for the 3 likes. Thank you for the 4 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're starting off good. 4 likes. All right. Let me switch it from top chat to live chat, and then I'm going to catch up with everybody. Yo, 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 yo. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Hi, John. I like your shirt. Well, thanks, Mama Bear. Yo, Biscuit. Oh, my gosh. It has been forever. How you been? Good to see you, Biscuit. It's been a while, because I always see your boyfriend, Joey, in the chat, but where you been? Nice. Nice. What's up, Strongberry? He says, yo, lifetime. Oh, yeah. What's up, Vic? Hi, Biscuit. Vision says, hey, Fears. Happy Friday the 13th, y'all. Well, happy Friday the 13th to all of you guys. That's right. I'm going to be watching a little Mrs. Voorhees tonight. A little potato sack Jason. If there's time, I'm going to try to get 3 in. We'll see. Because I'm going to hang out a little bit on Lanterns Live, and then I'll probably do a little laundry if I have to wait for Larry to get off. And while I'm doing laundry, I'll half be watching Jason and Mrs. Voorhees, and then half doing some laundry. So, yeah. Tina says, I have a headache right now. Well, I hope you feel better, Tina. Happy the Friday the 13th. Well, happy Friday the 13th to you too, Biscuit. Chad, I just want to let you know that museum's in the chat. So don't be getting all horned up on his pierced nipple. Ha ha! That's right. Let's see here. What's up, museum? Mr. Beast is a Fed. Is he? I didn't know that. Yes, but this is a great collab. This is true. Because I really want to know how his... Sorry about that. I had it upside down. I really want to know if his chocolate lives up to the hype. Because Museum, Visions, Tina, everybody, I've watched about, 30, 40 of his videos, and they're pretty good. But I want to see if it's actually the hype. Does it live up to the hype? Because that Wonka bar, that was some nice, good milk chocolate. The outside and the inside, like when you open it up in the movie, they had it cut into those little tiny squares. And it looked exactly like how it was in the Wonka movie. And I love that 70s Wonka movie. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, it's all right. It's okay, classic Tim Burton shit. And I like Tim Burton. I just like Beetlejuice way more than Willy Wonka, but it was all right. But the 70s one with Gene Wilder, pretty solid movie, pretty rockin'. So, yeah. Fears will be on Hot Ones before you know it. I hope so. I'm telling you, Visions, it would be worth the pain. And I would tell, I think his name is Sean, you know, the bald-headed guy, or he's not bald, he just shaves his head. He always wears that jacket that says Hot Ones on it. I'd be like, Sean, I do not do good with hot sauce, but I'm like, I'm not going to bitch out. I will take a bite of every single one of those wings. I don't know if I'll swallow it. I'll ask him, hey, Sean, do I have to swallow it? If I have to swallow it, then I will. If he says, hey, Fears, you can just take a bite out of it and spit out the chicken, then I'll do that. But I will take a bite of every single hot sauce wing on that. I will not bitch out. I'll go through all of them. And I'm telling you, one episode of that would set Fears for life. I'd get so many subs, I could quit my job and just focus on my YouTube channel, all that, because I would get so many subs from that. Hell yeah. And I'd be the next Adam the Woo, wearing the Hawaiian shirts, vlogging, traveling, going nuts. Adam had a good life, man, doing that travel vlogs. I would love to do that. I just wouldn't get into all that stuff that he was into. Well, I don't know if it's true. You know, all the stuff about... Kate told me online he did something crazy with some younger chick or whatever the hell it was. I'm like, the lowest Fears will date now that I'm 42, I'm about to be 43. The lowest I'll date now is like 28, 29. That's the lowest. Or maybe not even that. I'd say 30, maybe 30, 31. Like, I like to keep it in my age range. The highest I'll date right now is like 48, 49. You know, but I can't be doing that Adam the Woo shit, man. That stuff's nuts. So yeah, but I hope so, Visions. One day I hope to get on Hot Ones. That'd be awesome. I would take it like a champ. Vic says, know what I mean? I know what you mean, Vern. With Ernest, those little fucking buck teeth and shit. He's great. I love it. Yo, Lanham, what's up? He says, yo, Fears. Howdy, Fears. Howdy, Tina. Howdy, Biscuit. Howdy, Dave. Well, howdy, y'all. Howdy, Vic. Howdy, Visions. All right, now. That's right. Let's see. Ever since Fears can remember, he's been popping his collar. Have I? I think I just do it for you guys. Normally when I wear a Hawaiian shirt, I go like that for you guys, but I've never worn a Hawaiian shirt and actually had it up like that. Until now. I can't wear it like this. Normally, I pop the collar for you guys just as a joke. Normally, I wear it like this. I have it down, and I either have it only one buttoned and then have it open like this, or I wear two buttons. And sometimes I wear an undershirt under it, and sometimes I don't, but definitely like the material. It's nice and silky. Rocking it out. But I think I only pop the collar for you guys, but I don't actually wear it like that, you know. I wear the collar down because it's more comfortable that way. Yo, Adam, he says, well, happy Valentine's Day. What up, buddy? Did I miss today's prayer for Randall? You know what? That Fears blog, that Fears guy blogs, he stole my prayer. That son of a bitch. But at least it was a good video. I'll admit. Even though he stole it, it actually was a good video. Because normally his John Fears Exposed videos and his Fears guy blogs is absolute shit garbage. And I always tell him, enjoy it while you can, because it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow. But before I die, all those bullshit channels will be down. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to wait for the perfect moment. I'll wait till he goes to sleep. And then at 3 or 4 in the morning, I will strike every single channel like 12 times, and they'll be gone by morning time. So I'm waiting for the perfect moment, because that little bastard's channel is coming down at some point. I don't know when, but it's definitely coming down. Oh, yeah. But that one I actually did like because it was for Randall. So, yeah. Give me 1 second here. Uh-oh, hang on. Give me 1 second here. There we go. I didn't know my battery was that low. I had 10%, and I thought I had the cord plugged in. I need to start charging it. Hang on real quick. Let me make sure it's all plugged in, because I'm down to 10% on my laptop. Oh shit, I didn't have it all the way plugged in. Damn it. Alright, now it's all plugged in. I didn't want to start a new live. Okay. Okay, it's charging. Oh. Thank God I noticed that. All right. I think we're good. Because that would suck. I'd have to replug it in and restart the fucking live and all that. All right, let's see. So I'm going to do another prayer, Juicever, at the end. At the end of the stream for Randall. I think Fears and Kate are a couple. Well, we're working on it. Unfortunately, I can't give her gift right now because I didn't want to annoy her. I wrote her like 7 times, but I didn't know. There's something wrong with her uncle. She had to go to New York or New York City or Manhattan or whatever the hell it is. And I said, well, if you don't give me your address, I won't be able to send you a gift. And you guys know how OCD I am. I like to get all that stuff sent out before, but I know life happens. So I just said, worry about your family. When you get back, Kate, send me your address. I'm not going to give it out because I'm not a troll. And then I'll just give it to her after the holiday. It'll still mean something, but yeah. So she understood. She said, thank you, John, for understanding last night in the chat on Lantern's Live. So she understands. So we're working on it. Kate's a very sweet girl. She's very nice. I've chatted with her. I've heard her voice, I think 3 times now. But we chat all the time. She's nice. And then Zach lost his mind, for a little bit and sent her like, God, I don't know how many messages. I think the most I've ever, in one day, I've only sent her like 3 or 4 messages in one day, I think, around there. Something like that. Zach went nuts one day and sent her like 50 messages in one day, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's too much. It's too much. Anyway. I know he meant it in good intentions, though. So, yeah. Because Zach's a good guy. What's up, Liz? Liz, I hope somebody bought you some nice flowers or something. What's up, Carrie? Hi, Fears. I appreciate you waiting for my stream to be over. Carrie, I was so busy, I had no idea that you went live, but no worries. I didn't mean to do it intentionally, Carrie. Like, whenever I go live is whenever I go live. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I was out and about doing errands today, Carrie, because I had to go grocery shopping because, A, I was almost out of, not entirely out of food, but almost out. I was getting low. And B, I wouldn't have been able to do it yesterday because I'm hanging out with Randall tomorrow. So, it all worked out, Carrie. It all worked out. So, yep. Hello, everyone. Jack, better be good, Jucifer. Lantern, when is Jucifer not good? Never had a problem with Jucifer. Ever. Lantern, you be timing people out, boy. That's right, y'all. Don't even go there, Visions. Larry ain't recording shit. Don't even go there. I'm telling you guys, Larry does not exist up here. He's dead to me. He will never get unblocked. You guys need to quit trying. He's never going to get unblocked. Never. Ever. Let's see here. Nice shirt, Fierce. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Lark? Good to see you. It would be hard to play house with Kate, trying to incorporate her huge bean. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to read that, Museum. Vision says, okay. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys need to let the Larry shit die. I'm not kidding. It gets old. I'm telling you, no matter how much he begs, please, tries, it's not happening. He's done too much. He's never getting unblocked. Oh, he was talking shit last night on Lantern's channel. Oh, yeah, he was. He was. It'd be better if you take the shirt off, Fears. Better for who? For the ladies? Maybe. But that's in private time. I'm not going to show you guys the chest hair. The ladies use the chest hair. Only the ladies. Only the ladies. All right. Let's see. What should we start with? I guess I'll start with a mini nerd haul. Here we go. So I got this for D-Man, but I also want to do the other Lego builds. I'm going to do this one for Enzo, keep this together for a couple weeks, then I'm going to take it apart, and then I'll build the duck, and then I'm going to do this one for D-Man, and it should be about, I don't know, maybe about that tall and about that wide. That's the appropriate size for a squirrel, because the other squirrel build I did was quite little. Me and Dave pointed it out to me at that bricks and Lego figures place that we went to, and it was a mini one. It was like, I don't know, that tall and about that wide. And I did that one, but I was like, I want to get more an appropriate size for D-Man. So, D-Man, this is all for you. This is going to be for Enzo. So, this one's going to be for Enzo. This one's for the ducks on the pond, and this one is for D-Man. So, that's for Enzo. All right. Let's see here. I got this movie because Bukaki said, hey, Fears, I went to the movie theater. I saw it. It's pretty good. Vision said it was a decent watch. So I got one battle after another. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Sean Penn. Spicoli's in it. Oh, yeah. Bunch of other awesome actors. So I'm going to watch that and review it at some point. Check out Sean Penn. I don't know if he's playing a good guy or a bad guy, but we'll find out. We'll find out. We will find out, my friends. Let's see. Vision says, you hear that? Larry Fears is coming, and hell's coming with him. No, I didn't say any of that. I didn't say that. I'm just saying Larry is dead to me. Like, I don't want to ever be in the same room with him. I never want to talk to him. I try not to talk about him. Only when I have to, because you guys won't never shut up about him, you know. So I only bring him up when I have to. But he can apologize a million times. I'm just done. Like, he's done too much. He's a psycho, crazy, wild egomaniac. He trolled me for 6.5 months, and every single day he left some dumbass voice message. He is psychotic. He is psychotic, so I'm done. He made me change, and I really liked that phone number, and he made me change it. He's nuts. He's insane. I pray for his death every day. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. The minute Moody and him and Quentin leave this earth, the better off we'll be. And then I got this real cool shirt. So yeah, this one's pretty sweet. So that's all I gotta say. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Bong, bong, bong. Okay, I'm going to go eat, and I'll be back later. Later, Carrie. Good idea, Carrie. What you eating, Carrie? Is D-Man a squirrel? D-Man, he's the squirrel king. He's the squirrel master. Yeah, I thought it was okay. The card chase was killer, though. Well, I can't wait, Visions. I can't wait. Well, you don't have to leave, Visions. I'm just saying, I don't like talking about Larry. I really don't. So, you're more than welcome to stay, Visions. I just don't want to talk about Larry anymore. I really don't. I've asked people a million times, and it gets old. I don't want to talk about Larry. I really don't. So, you're more than welcome to stay. I just don't want to talk about Larry. So, yeah. But, yeah. All right. Let's see. What's next? All right. Let's see here. I guess we'll do the food reviews next. So, because I've been looking forward to this for a while. Let's start with... Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. All right. let's start with, I pre-opened the can. I haven't tasted it yet, but let's do the blueberry buzzsaw review. I've never tried this, so all right. Okay, so blueberry. Buzzsaw review. All right, here we go. I just pre-opened the can. Here we go. Nice. Kind of tangy. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. All right, so got a nice taste to it. Very, not super tangy, so not super tangy, but tangy. Got a tangy taste to it. I can taste the blueberry, so it's a tangy. Oh, Vision said, okay, I'm back. Cool. I was like, you didn't have to leave. I'm glad you're back. So, not super tangy, but tangy. The best way to describe the taste is tangy blueberry, because I can taste it tangy and I can taste the blueberry. So, tangy blueberry taste. I did like it, so I did like it. Did like it. Let's see what else. Let's see how many calories. Not too bad. 20 calories. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Total fat 0. Well, that's good. That's good. Let's see here. Let's see. Ingredients: water, black nectar, tea, citrus acid. So it's got tea in it too. I didn't know that, because it says flavored tea water. So, blueberry buzzsaw flavored tea water. Nice. I enjoyed it. So, bits of tea in it. Bits of tea. I can't taste the tea, but it's on the can. So, bits of tea, water. Big thumbs up. I'm going to give it, I'd say still my favorite taste ever. My favorite one still is probably, I like the sparkling one in the black can, probably the best. So probably the sparkling one, then the normal liquid death water that has no flavor, then that one, and then this. This had a really good taste. So, as I do enjoy blueberries, you guys see me all the time munching on them. I'm going to give it a solid, I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10. It was pretty good. Pretty good. 8.8 out of 10. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go put this back in the fridge because I want to save it for later. So 2 minutes, I'll be right back. That was pretty good. It definitely had like a nice, like tangy taste to it. I enjoyed it. All right. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That was a little one, Lantern. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, that'll never happen, Liz. The great unblocking? No, probably not. Probably not. Let's see here. Let's see. Bits of tea. Oh, yeah. And well, it said tea on it. So, yeah. Hey, Fears and Friends. Yo, what's up, Lark? What's up, Lark? All right, time for the Mr. Beast. I went with the classic. I think the very first one he came out with, he's got many flavors, but I think the first one was dark chocolate. So, here we go. Mr. Beast's. I've been wanting to try his chocolate for a while now. Mr. Beast's Feastables. Feastables dark chocolate review. I've never had his chocolate until now. So I'm just going to open it up a little bit because I want to save the rest for later. So here we go. I'm just going to pull out a bit. Just like that. Save the rest for later. Oh, and it's got Mr. Beast on it. Nice. So, smells good. Good product placement. Good product placement on the chocolate. Good product placement on the on the packaging. Good product placement, my friend. All right, time for the taste test. Here we go. Very crunchy. Okay, crunchy. Definitely super dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Super dark chocolate. It does have a good taste. Good taste. I think. Hang on. I don't know. This one may beat the Wonka. I don't know. They're very close. I love the Wonka bar, and this has a really good taste. You know what? Very chocolatey, Liz. Very chocolatey. As I'm tasting it, I'm like, does the Wonka bar beat the Feastable, or does the Feastable beat the Wonka bar? I can't tell. They're both good. Let's see. I gave the Wonka bar I think it was a 9.3. Hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah, Wonka bar 9.3 out of 10. I think they're neck and neck. I'm going to give Mr. Beast a 9.3 out of 10 too, because they're both good. They taste fantastic. I prefer this one because I like dark chocolate over milk chocolate, but you know what? Because I prefer dark chocolate more, I'm going to give it a 9.4 out of 10, only because I prefer dark chocolate. So 9.4 out of 10. Let's see. Smells good, good taste, good product placement on here, and because it says Mr. Beast on it. Crunchy, super dark chocolate. 9.4 out of 10. Let's see here. I would recommend it. It's got a good taste. Recommend it. Pretty good. Pretty good. I wouldn't say the chocolate is soft. It's pretty crunchy. But it's got a great taste. So, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to go put the rest in my fridge. But pretty good. Solid 9.4 out of 10. So, give me a second to put this back in my fridge. And I'm going to save this for later. Way to go, Mr. Beast. I need to find out how many subs he's got, but Mr. Beast, it's Fears Man approved. I liked the dark chocolate. There's other flavors. So in a couple of weeks, I'll go back to Walmart and I'll get another flavor. I just simply chose dark chocolate because I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate. I've always enjoyed dark chocolate more ever since I was a kid. So yeah, I do like milk chocolate because I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Reese's Pieces and Snickers because they all use milk chocolate. I just like dark chocolate more. So I'm going to go put this in my fridge. 2 minutes. That was pretty good chocolate. I'm gonna save the rest for later. I may make a TikTok video about the rest of the chocolate. I think it's worthy. I think it's worthy of a John Fears TikTok. And I'll tell everybody on my TikTok that I'm gonna try Mr. Beast's chocolate. So yeah. So solid food reviews, my friend. Let me catch up with the chat. Solid. 46 million subscribers according to Google. Really? Damn, that's a lot. See, I'm telling you, Pixel, I wouldn't know what to do. Well, I should say this. I'd know some things to do if I had that many. Like, I would give a lot to charity. I'd give a lot of money to my church. I definitely would give a lot of... He does a lot of charity work. I would definitely give a lot of money to, like, cancer research because hopefully they can find a treatment. I mean, not a treatment. A cure for cancer one day. But that's a lot of subs. That's a lot of subs. Man, oh man, oh man. He seems like he handles it quite well because he's got a... Well, I don't know. I know he has a girlfriend. I don't know if he's married yet. And I've seen the inside of his office. His office on his channel is fucking massive. And I think he lives at his office. He rented out this like warehouse and he lives and he works in that warehouse type of thing. And he converted the warehouse into a home/office area and he lives and works and I'm like, good for him. But it's huge. And I'm sure he doesn't rent anymore. I'm sure he owns that warehouse now. That's the last time I watched. He gave some celebrity in one of his videos, Pixel, a tour. And he said, I was living like in a 2-bedroom house, and then I just got sick and tired of driving to the warehouse. You know, and I set up my office, and we shoot videos in here. And he said, fuck it, I'm going to sell my house, and I'll just make half of the warehouse like my home, and the other half of the warehouse like my office space. And I was like, that's a pretty good idea. If I had that most, I would do the same thing. I'd have the old Fears gigantic going nuts match at home, and then I would go somewhere to like, I'd have the ultimate office setup. And then I'd have a little office like in my home so I could do live streams at my home and live streams at the at the official office. It would be nice. The dream. But I'm telling you, it would be hard to please. Nothing would change though. If Fears had to sit there all day and thank everyone for donations, I would go all the way through it. I'd thank everybody because donations are nice. I would still not do it like Richie. I would still not like, oh, you got to give me $2 to, say hello. I'd be like, you're an idiot. I'd be like, just let the chat flow. There would just be more opportunities because the more power you get on YouTube, the more opportunities they give you. And I would vlog it up and I'd travel and I'd go nuts and I'd have a ball. It would be great. But man, 46 million. It's fucking nuts. I can't fathom that. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. The last thing I read was, hey, Fears and friends, I'm back. What's up, Lark? Hello, Liz. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's well. Mr. Beast can go to hell. Well, apparently, Museum does not like it. Again, I've only seen a couple of it. I'd seen about... I don't know the exact number, so all you trolls out there, I'm not lying. It's around this number. I've seen around 30 or 40 of his videos. I would like to interview him one day because he seems like an interesting person. But do I necessarily love his videos? I don't really love his videos. I find some of his videos interesting. But I don't know if... I am subscribed to his channel, but I only watch him here and there. I wouldn't say I love them. Some I find interesting, some I find boring, if I'm being honest. So, I kind of noodle through his channel and watch the most interesting ones. So yeah. Yep. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Oh yeah, for sure, Liz. Wait, did I say millionaire? My bad. Because Liz says Mr. Beast is a billionaire. Oh yeah, like hands down. If I said millionaire, my bad. I probably misspoke. He's around, and he's becoming more of like a trillionaire. If I'm being honest, like he's got his hands in everything. He has many pies, many. So yeah, but that chocolate tasted good. Again, I wouldn't say the chocolate was soft. It was crunchy. And it was dark chocolate. It tasted good, though. There wasn't nuts in it. It was just pure, like a pure, like solid bar of chocolate, and it tasted pretty good. Let's see. Fears, Dave, Zach, and Mike can be the new food federation. Well, I only do food reviews if it's something that I've been looking forward to, because Liz, when I did watch the 30 or 40 videos, he was going nuts. He'd be like, yo, it's Mr. Beast. Check out my Feastables. Yeah, chocolate. And I'd be like, this guy is going nuts in his videos about his chocolate. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm like, I'll just try it. I'm like, is it that big of a hype? Let's find out. Let's find out. And it was pretty good. Fears, I'm not going to lie to you. Larry asked if it was creamy. I was also curious. I don't know if it was creamy. It was crunchy. Because, whenever you bite into like a chocolate bar, sometimes you don't hear any noises. When I bit into it, I heard a bunch of crunching. And I don't know if it was creamy, but it had a very dark chocolate taste to it. It was super dark chocolate. It was good, so I don't know if it was creamy, but it tasted good. So yeah. According to Google, well, let's ask Meta. I trust you, Pixel, but let's just see what Meta says. I'm curious. Because sometimes Meta gets it right, and sometimes she fucks up. Let's see if she actually gets it right. Hey, Meta, the Mr. Beast YouTube channel, how many subs does Mr. Beast have?
Mr. Beast currently has around 467 million subscribers on his main YouTube channel, with his gaming channel, Beast Gaming, having about 54 million subscribers. Both channels are extremely popular, with Beast's main channel ranked #1 on YouTube.
Damn! So I didn't even know that's news to me. I had no idea he even had a second channel. So Pixel, you just heard it. On his second channel, he's got 54 million. That is insane. So you were right, Pixel. 467 million. That's insanity. I can't fathom ever having that many subs. So he must be doing something right. So yeah, that's insane. So yeah. Oh, Adam, Larry's full of shit. He never met Mr. Beast. Well, see, this is when Larry's lying. You are so full of shit. He never met Mr. Beast. You're full of shit. He never met Mr. Beast. Whatever. Anyway. That's right, Lantern. Lark says, Mr. Beast is no Casey Neistat. Oh, yeah. I still like Casey Neistat's still my favorite YouTuber. And I finally got to sit down and watch his recent video. Because he only makes one video a month now. Or one video every 2 months. And I wish he'd go back to his daily videos. I used to love watching Casey Neistat's vlog every day. I hope one day he gets it back. So, yeah. So, yep. So, I don't know if he ever will. I don't know if he ever will. So, we'll see. I hope he does. So, yeah. All right. Mama Bear said, He opened up a theme park. Did he really? Wow, that's nuts, Pixel. Mr. Beast opened up a theme park in Saudi Arabia. He can do about anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. I mean, the guy must be doing something right. Would be nice to be able to drop $1 million on Lantern. Oh, yeah. I would totally... If I had that many subs, I would definitely get Mr. Lantern, like the ultimate set. I'd buy Lantern a desk so he can sit at a desk and not always in the sleeping bag. And I would get him one of those professional, whatever you want to call it, like the TikTok lights so he could light his streams a lot better. I'd have Lantern come on some travel vlogs with me, and I'd take him to Disney, I'd take him to Universal. Oh, yeah. It'd be awesome to have that much money Mr. Beast makes. And, again, the more subs, the more power YouTube gives you. I definitely would go to the YouTube headquarters and go, I definitely got a list, and I'd be like, wipe out this channel, wipe out that channel, wipe out this channel, wipe out that channel. Moody's channel would be gone. All the Fierce Guy blogs would be gone. Horrible Harry would be gone. All the 10 million Quentin accounts would be gone. Quentin's main account would be gone. Oh, yeah. And I would film it, and I'd go, ha, 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 neener, neener, neener. That would be a great day. That would be a great day. And I'd be like, don't fuck with the fears, man. So, if that glorious day ever happens, oh yeah, it'll be fantastic. I doubt that day ever will come, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't know that he opened up a theme park, though, in Saudi Arabia. Well, now I'm curious what his theme park is called. Hey, Meta, Mr. Beast opened up a theme park in Saudi Arabia. What's the name of the theme park?
The theme park Mr. Beast opened in Saudi Arabia is called Beastland. It's a unique experience that brings his viral...
Well, that makes sense. I mean, his YouTube channel is Mr. Beast. I knew it was going to be Beast something. I just didn't know the whole thing. All right. That's crazy, Pixel. That is crazy. Let's see. Jesus, I just read NC paid Mr. Beast $15 million for whatever season. Oh, wow. It's nuts. I'd buy Randy a Magic Kingdom. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Visions. That'd be cool. That would be cool. This reminds me of the Infinity Stone thing. Oh, yes, it would. I'd be like, bam, you're gone. It'd be like those assholes never existed. Oh, yeah. Because they are assholes, every single one of those motherfuckers. If Fears ever made a movie, if Fears ever made like a theme park, it would be like Movie Land or Movie World or like the Fears something, you know. And half the theme park would be like horror movie stuff because my last name's Fears, and the other half would be like kind of like Universal, ride the movies. That'd be sweet. That'd be awesome. So, yeah. I got a headache right now. Well, I hope you feel better. Do what Liz said, Tina. Take some aspirin. Take some aspirin. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I keep burping. So, yeah. Yep. All right, well, let's move on. All righty. Let's see here. Let's see what next. Let's see. I did the reviews. All right, I'm gonna pick my favorite Incredible Hulk. I can't even talk. I'm gonna pick my favorite Incredible Hulk episodes. I'll just do 10. So, picking my favorite Hulk episodes. All right. Well, obviously, I'm going to put down the pilot because the pilot is like 2 hours and it was awesome. So, pilot. Then in number 2, he gets married, I think. Hang on. It may be in, I don't know, it may be in 1. They have the list of, let's see, The Incredible Hulk. So, yeah, that's the pilot. Let's see. Death in the Family, The Beast Within. Oh, that's the zoo one. Yeah, so The Beast Within, that's a good one. Beast Within. And then where's the one where, let's see, Terror in Times Square. That's when he goes to New York City for, he tries to find an antidote, you know, to the gamma rays or whatever. The Hulk breaks Las Vegas. Okay, so when he gets married must be in, oh no, the Earthquake one. That one's good. In number 1, Earthquake. That's a good one. Earthquake. All right, then it's got to be in number 2. It's got to be in number 2. Season 2. When he gets married. That one's a really good one. Yeah. Yeah, Married. There it is. Married is definitely, that's a 2-hour TV movie. That one's good. Stop the Presses is good. That's where he gets his picture taken, and they almost expose him. Stop the Presses. That one's good. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's the only one in season 2. Season 3. The Snare. I love that one. The Snare. And then... let's see. Where's the one? Oh, Homecoming's where he goes home and hangs out with his sister and his dad. Homecoming's a good one. Homecoming. All right, I need 3 more. Give me 1 second. King of the Beach, that's when Lou Ferrigno plays himself. He plays like, he wants to open up like a restaurant. And he plays himself. Well, not Lou Ferrigno. He's not in the Hulk makeup. He plays a different character. He plays both. He plays the character hard of hearing, and he's a bodybuilder, and he wants to open up a restaurant, and he's trying to raise funds for the restaurant. And so he plays that guy as himself, you know, like without any makeup. Then, when he hulks out, he plays the Hulk. So, what was that one, man? King of the Beach. King of the Beach. That's the weightlifting competition. That's a good one. That's the first time he plays himself, and that's when I think back then's when he started using a bunch of hearing aids. So yeah, that's a good one. Let's see, I need 2 more. Interview with the Hulk, that's a good one. With the Hulk. That's good. And then I'll pick one more from part 5. Part 5 only has a couple episodes in it. It's the shortest season. Veteran, where David Banner helps out a veteran. Veteran, and I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to pick 11 because there's another one I like. I like the very last episode. David and the Hulk fix a minor problem. It says David is a race against time when he arrives in a deserted town that's been contaminated by a deadly bacteria virus. That one's a good one. So that one's called a minor problem. So I'm gonna put that one down too. So a minor problem. All right, cool. All right, let me put all these back. Let's see here. All right. Let me catch up on the chat here. No, Adam did not get banned. He was annoying the hell out of me, and so I timed him out. If he keeps annoying me, then I'll keep timing him out, because I'm not putting up with this crap. So I didn't block him, I just timed him out. So let's see here. See, Mr. Lantern has a theme park called Sniff My Finger. Wow. You line up in Chad's... Oh, wow. Wow, museum. Oh, Lord. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, that was great. Oh, howdy, Hulk. That's right. That's right, Visions. That really is a good TV show. I really do. Not as much as MacGyver, but I like it. Are you feeling any better, Tina? I hope so. I hope so. So, yep. Let's see here. When I wake up, I get a headache. Well, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. So, you know, because having headaches suck. So, yeah. All right. Let's continue on. Okay, see, now I'm going to time Adam out because he just will not drop it. So, yeah, bye-bye, you're gone. I'm not dealing with it. They can just never let it die. So, bye-bye. I told him to drop it, and he wouldn't drop it. So, bye-bye. I'm not dealing with it. I told him to drop it, and he wouldn't. So, I'm not dealing with it. I told him he was annoying me, and he just wouldn't just drop it. Oh, my God. Fucking annoying. All right, what's next? All right. Time for a little Empire Strikes Back, y'all. So I watched a little bit of it today, but I know it off by heart. I didn't have time to watch a lot last night. I was so tired. I went right to bed after... I took a nap before I went on Lanterns, and then after I got done hanging out with Lantern, I had to go right to work, so... I watched a little bit of Empire Strikes Back today. It's my favorite movie of Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back. It's the darkest one, so it's the darkest one of the series. A few more Boba Fett scenes, because he only has one in... I'd have to go back, Visions, but he kept asking a question about something, and I just got sick and tired of it, and I timed him out, and he just wouldn't drop it. I don't even remember the question. Because it was way far back in the chat, and he just wouldn't drop it, so I'm like, I'm done. People need to learn to stop it. Like, when I say I don't want to talk about it, or I'm done, move on to another question, you guys are going to have to learn that whenever I'd say I'm done, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm like... It'll just keep getting me more annoyed. Stop it. Quit asking the fucking question. I don't even want to answer it, or I don't want to talk about it. And if I don't want to talk about something, I don't have to fucking talk about it. Fucking move on. It just gets annoying. You know? Anyway. Oh, hang on. Alright. So, let's see. It's my favorite Star Wars film. We all know my least favorite, the holiday special. But it's so cringe, I have to watch it around Christmas every single time. So yeah. No, that's not true, Cave. It had nothing to do with that. It had absolutely nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. So you're lying. It had absolutely nothing to do with that. It had something to do with something else. I'd have to go back in the chat, but it had absolutely nothing to do with that. So, yeah. Let's see here. I'm definitely going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite movie of the Star Wars film. 10 out of 10. Let's see. A few Boba Fett scenes. That's the first time you hear his voice, because you don't hear his voice in A New Hope. You just see him one time. You see him one time in the back in A New Hope when Han Solo is talking to Jabba. You see him just chilling, and he's got his hand over his gun like this, and he's just kind of chilling in the background. And then when Jabba the Hutt, he says Bosca, which is telling everybody to leave. And he goes, Jabba, you're a wonderful human being. And then you see Han Solo walk up into a spaceship. He says Bosca, and then you just see Boba Fett in number 4 like walk across the camera lens, and then that's it. So you see him talk for the first time in Empire Strikes Back. So, Boba Fett talks. Oh no, he also talked in it's the second time he talks, because he talks in that cartoon special, in the holiday special. That's right. So I think, sorry, my nose is runny. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. My nose is running like crazy. I think the first time you see him is in the holiday special, and it's a Boba Fett cartoon. So it's the second time that he actually talks, but first time he talks in a live action movie. So Boba Fett's first talking performance. There's so many good scenes, but probably my all-time favorite is when Darth Vader comes in, and it's in this big throne room, and is, "What is thy bidding, my master? There is a great disturbance in the Force. I have felt it. We have a new enemy, the young rebel that destroyed the Death Star. Yes, my master. I have no doubt that this boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker. How is that possible? Search your feelings, Lord Vader. You know it to be true. He could destroy us. He's just a boy. Obi-Wan can no longer help him. The Force is strong with him. If he could be turned, he would make a powerful ally. Yes, he would be a great asset. Can it be done? He will join us or die, my master." Almost word for word, that's the best scene. So, the meeting with the Emperor is my favorite. Meeting with the Emperor. And then, I don't know, it's a split between the ground assault with those Imperial walkers, or the ATAs, or whatever the hell they're called, and they destroy them, and the Empire's shooting them in the snow area, and back and forth. That one's a good scene. Or the classic scene, I love you. I know. And then he gets freezed in carbonite. I'm just trying to think which one I like more. Well, Boba Fett's in the carbonite sequence. I don't know, this is hard, because I like their fight scene where Luke gets his hand chopped off. He's like, "Don't make me destroy you," and all that. And then the classic scene, "Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father." "He told me enough. He told me that you killed." "No, I'm your father." "No, that's not true. That's impossible." That scene's great too, but it's not my favorite scene. It's the most iconic scene, but I think my second favorite is the carbonite scene, because everyone's in there. Darth Vader's in there, Chewie, C-3PO, R2-D2, Boba Fett. They're all stormtroopers. They're all in there. I'm gonna do that. The carbonite scene. "I love you." Yeah, I know. I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Watch it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Embrace it. There it is, y'all. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see. Exactly, Visions. No matter how much he donates to Randall, it's not happening. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's like hitting on 17 against a 10. That's true, Visions, because actually, I'm going to switch. Where's my pen? It's way better than a 10 out of 10. Hang on. Yeah. It's my favorite. Without a doubt, it's my favorite Star Wars film. Nothing against... I love Return of the Jedi. I love A New Hope. I love The Mandalorian. I love Rogue One. I'd say The Mandalorian season is... all 3 seasons, that's probably second. I mean... The Mandalorian was solid. Solid, solid, solid. I like the Obi-Wan Kenobi miniseries. That was fucking great. Not as good as The Mandalorian, but still pretty fucking solid. But now it's saturated. Star Wars. So I'm very picky choosy when it comes to Star Wars these days. Because Disney is gone fucking nuts with it. So I don't like that. And Star Trek is becoming saturated, but now I'm sold on Star Trek because my dad implanted it in my brain so long ago. So did Yakbo. So now I gotta watch all of it until the day I die. So Starfleet Academy, that's coming out. I gotta watch the 3rd season of Strange New Worlds because I've already watched the first 2. Gotta watch all of Discovery, all of Star Trek Picard, and do a review and say, this is great, this is crap, this is awful, this is amazing, you know. I'll do all the reviews. Same thing with Chucky. I've heard good things from you guys. I've heard bad things. I'm going to watch it and be like, this is great. This is awful. This is great. This is awful. So, yeah. So, I'm going to give Empire, I'm going to go for it. A 20 out of 10. A 20 out of 10 because it's that good. It's that good. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, yeah. I don't have a lot of allergies, Liz. It's just, where did I put my, my tissue fell down on the floor. I don't have any allergies. It's just, it's still cold outside, and every once in a blue moon, I'll get a runny nose, so. But really, I don't have a bunch of allergies. It's just, I have Crohn's, and that's about it. But I'm not allergic to, like, chocolate. I'm not allergic to pollen or anything like that. It's just every once in a while, my nose gets kind of runny. Mm-hmm. You would make a good Palpatine. Would I vision? Well, no, he's evil, and I'm not evil, you know. I just have, that was my impression of him. So I wouldn't want to be Palpatine. But I appreciate the nice compliment, my friend, but if I ever got to be a Star Wars character, I would play both. I want to jump on both sides. I would want to play like maybe like a Jedi Knight if I ever got a chance. But I also, I mean, it's always good playing a villain. But I don't, because I've seen in interviews, George Lucas said Palpatine is literally supposed to be the most, even more evil than Darth Vader. Because Darth Vader's not really evil. He's evil at one point. But really, he's good. Then he gets seduced by the dark side. He doesn't want to, but, you know, it just happens. And that happens in real life, too. People that are nice turn out to be evil. But he figures it out. He's like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of this old-ass guy, like, running my life. And then he just, like, hey, fuck you, Palpatine. And then he kills Palpatine. Well, supposedly he kills him, because Palpatine comes back in the newer Star Wars, and then he finally gets killed in that one, finally. So, yeah. Spoiler alert, sorry. I would want to play someone like Darth Vader. where he's half bad and half good. So I definitely would want to jump on both sides. I'd want to play some type of, or a Stormtrooper. That would be fun. That'd be fun to play. Or since I'm short, an Ewok. That would be fucking hilarious. But I'm not that short. But not an Ewok. I think a Stormtrooper would be cool. That would be cool to play. I would just go up to George Lucas. I'm like, I don't care what scene I'm in. I don't care what character. Just put me in one of those white suits. Let me run across the screen. And I can die a happy man. You know? So either I'm going to play a Stormtrooper, some type of character on the Resistance, you know, like, against the Empire. The Rebels. I don't know what I keep forgetting. They call it the Rebels, the Resistance, or whatever, against the Empire. So, I would want to play somebody on the Resistance, or a Jedi Knight. So, a good guy. And then I'd love to play a Stormtrooper, and then just some type of, like, evil Empire. Like, someone evil on the Empire, but not as evil as Palpatine, because he's supposed to be like the devil. That's what George Lucas said, like, in an interview. He goes, Palpatine is even more evil than Darth Vader. And he said, really, Darth Vader is, he's confused. People confuse him. He was a Jedi, nice guy, and then he's evil for a little bit, and then he makes the right decision, and then he's back on the light side, you know, so... 3 of those characters, I wouldn't care. Somebody like Darth Vader that's good and bad. A Stormtrooper would be fucking awesome. I'd love that. Have a little blaster and shit. Someone on the Resistance. A good guy on the Resistance or a Jedi. And then someone like, not Kylo Ren, but like someone evil. Maybe one of those, like, guards, you know, that have the green outfits, you know, with the sharp brim hats. I don't know, something like that. Just someone evil on the Empire, but not as evil as Palpatine. But yeah. One of those 3, or all 3. All 3 of them would be great. I wouldn't care. All 3 of those are great. I'm trying not to sneeze, Lantern. Crown check? Okay, let's check the crowns. I haven't checked it in a while. Alright, Carrie's 9th place. Pixel's 8th. 7 is Jucifer. 6 is... excuse me, 6 is Liz, 5 is Mama Bear, 4 is Museum, 3 is Visions, and coming in hot, Mr. Lantern is number 1. Hell yeah. There you go, Mr. Lantern. I just had a hot chocolate. Oh, nice, Liz. I like hot chocolate, but I rarely get to drink it. Really, you can only drink hot chocolate right now. It gets cold at the end of December in Florida. It gets cold all of January, all of February, and probably by the middle of March, it's ready to get super hot again. So it'd be fine. It'd be fine to drink hot chocolate then, but I haven't had hot chocolate in quite a while. The last time I had hot chocolate was when I bought that Grinch mug, like, I don't know, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? It came with some hot cocoa powder. And I tried it on camera, and it was good. I think that's the last time I tried some. So, yeah. Do I suggest this movie? Oh, hell yes. So, hell yes. Watch it. And I'm sure you guys already have, because I talk about it all the time. So, watch it. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to play my favorite scene right now. So, check this out, Visions. The best... Well, one of the best scenes. There's a lot of good scenes, but one of the best scenes is, what is I bidding, my master? There's a great disturbance in the Force. So, Empire Strikes Back. Emperor scene. They have the old one, because he looked, definitely, it says, the original Empire, the original Emperor from Empire Strikes Back in 1980. I like the newer version of what he looks like. The older version, his voice was kind of crap. So I like that they added Palpatine in. You know? Definitely the guy that they got to play Palpatine in Return of the Jedi, because that's the first time you see the actual Emperor of Palpatine, the guy that plays him, is in Return of the Jedi. They got somebody totally different to play the Emperor in this scene that I'm about to show you. And his voice is just crap. The guy that plays the Emperor now, his voice is awesome. It's awesome. So I like the updated version. Here we go. This is great.
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance,
all right, here we
to
go.
even think about my wallet.
One of the best scenes ever.
It was the last time they appeared in any of our scopes.
No, Captain, they're alive.
We've sustained, they must have been destroyed.
No, Captain, they're alive. I want every ship available to sweep the asteroid field until they are found.
Lord Vader! What is it, General? The Emperor demands you make contact. Move the ship out of the asteroid field so we can send a clear transmission.
Lord Vader.
Yes, Admiral, what is it?
Oh, Admiral, sorry.
The Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Move the ship out of the asteroid field so that we can send a clear transmission.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Such a good scene. Big thumbs up. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
What is thy bidding, my master?
There is great disturbance in the Force.
I have felt it.
We have a new enemy. The young rebel who destroyed the Death Star. I have no doubt this boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker.
How is that possible?
Search your feelings, Lord Vader. You will know it to be true. He could destroy us.
He's just a boy. Obi-Wan can no longer help him.
I told Randall we definitely have to recreate this like Randall Brownstein will come in and then like Fears will be like, there's a great disturbance in the Fears Man cartoon. And then Randall's going to say something like, I felt it, Fears. Be like, we have a new enemy, the Mockingbird. They could destroy us. And Randall's going to say that. I'm going to be like, fuck those idiots. They'll never destroy Fears. Ha ha! We're going to kill them all, Randall, in the cartoon. So we're gonna definitely do a parody of this scene. That's right, y'all.
The Force is strong with him. The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
If he could be turned, he would become a powerful ally.
Pretty good stuff, George Lucas.
Yes. He would be a great asset.
Can it be done?
Can it be done?
He will join us or die, Master.
Epic scene. Epic scene. Love it. Can't get enough of it, my friends. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. All right. Let's see. Maybe there was something in that blueberry water that's making your nose run. It wasn't happening before then. I don't know. Could be. But I mean, I don't really have an allergic reaction to blueberries, Liz. No offense. Because I eat blueberries all the time. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. What's next on the list? All right. Time to finally review MASH 4077 as the whole series. I know some people in the community don't like it. I love it. I mean, I think it's a great show. To me. The movie version's kind of crap. You know, but the actual television show, I actually enjoyed. So, MASH 4077. Lots of laughs. Lots of laughs. Let's see, my three favorite characters. Hawkeye. Radar. And probably Colonel Potter. Colonel Potter. Or General Potter, I should say. Because the guy that plays General Potter is also in Dragnet, which I need to sit down and watch all of that one day. General Potter. They tackle a lot of serious issues. Like they tackled suicide on that show. They tackled gays in the military. They tackled fear of war, racism, like not wanting blacks in the Korean War. They tackled so many important issues. So tackled important issues going on at the time that show came out. Lots of guest stars. Lots of guest star appearance. I'd say two of my favorite episodes. Obviously the pilot. No, I'll do 4. I'll do 4 of my favorite episodes because you always have to put down the pilot because that's where it started. So pilot, Letters to Dad. Oh, I'm sorry, Dear Dad. That's what it's called. Dear Dad is what any of the Dear Dad episodes because it's Hawkeye writing to his dad in Maine because that's where Hawkeye's from. So Dear Dad episodes, any of those are good. The Christmas episode where Hawkeye dressed up as Santa. But then he's about to give all the orphans in the area, like, the toys, and then he has to literally go into combat and save some guy. He's got shrapnel, like, in his chest and in his arm. And he doesn't have time to, like, get the Santa Claus outfit off, so he's just got to go into combat. So, the Christmas special, which I forgot the actual name, but it's one of the Christmas specials. And then number 4, the ending, the goodbye, farewell one's good, the very last episode, but it's not my favorite. It's okay. But there's another one, what's the one where they throw, like, I don't remember what it's called, but morale is, like, so low in the camp. Oh, no, it's not that one. It's, Hawkeye's like, I'm sick and tired of the same food. He goes, every day it's fish or chicken, and he remembers that he went to Chicago a bunch of times, and he's like, I want those Chicago ribs. I want the barbecue sauce. He goes, I'll do whatever it takes. I want those ribs. So whatever that rib episode is called, let's see if Meta knows the name of it. That's another one of my favorites. He's like, I'm telling you, he goes, Colonel Potter, he goes, I will do whatever it takes. I want that coleslaw. I want that mashed potatoes. He goes, I want those ribs, man. Hey, Meta, in the TV show MASH 4077, there's an episode where Hawkeye goes nuts about getting some Chicago-style ribs. What's the name of that episode?
The episode you're thinking of is called Adam's Ribs.
Adam's Ribs. That's the name of the restaurant in Chicago. Yeah, Adam's Ribs. So, Adam's Ribs. Those are probably 4 of my favorites. If I had to rate the whole show, it's not a perfect 10 out of 10, because I've seen better shows. I'm going to give it a solid 9.4 out of 10. 9.4 out of 10. There we are. I do suggest it. I know some people don't like it. I know Bukaki doesn't like it. Vision, I know you said you hate it. To each their own. Some people, that's the greatest part about humans. Some people like some things, some people don't. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So yeah, I do recommend it. So yeah, alright. So now that I've tackled this and this, the next TV show I'm going to be watching, let me put this over here. So, I'll put this one up here. Oh, hang on. The next, so now I finished this and then this. It's going to be This next, I'm going to watch all 3 seasons of this. Next, I need to get back to some Trek, man. I was thinking about this last night. This next, I'm going to finish all of Lower Decks next, and then I'm going to get back to Kung Fu, The Legend Continues. So, bada bing, bada boom, ping, ping, ping. That's right. So, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to this. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. Again, I've heard good things about this. I've heard also bad things about this. But, Fierce Man will be... I don't knock it until I try it. I don't judge a book by its cover. I'll watch it. And I'll review each season. I'll be like, this one's great, this one's crap, this one's good. I'll do an overall review, and bada bing, bada boom. So there it is. There it is. All right. Well, I knew that was going to get a laugh out of you, Visions. So, yeah. Because you hate it. You hate MASH. That's why I said it. I knew that would make you laugh. So, yeah. I think that's why you're laughing. It could be the bada bing, bada boom thing that I just said. Now, I will agree with Larry on one thing. And I'm not kidding. I did agree last night. He said something to Visions about they put more effort into movies back in the day. And he said a lot of movies today are crap. I agree. Like, when they made the first Jurassic Park, awesome. The first Jurassic Park and the second Jurassic Park, awesome. The third one, it's got some good scenes, but most of the third one is crap. I did enjoy the Chris Pratt Jurassic World, but a lot of the sequels, they're crap. And they should let the Jurassic Park saga end. Again, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, I don't know if you can top those time travel movies. If someone made a fourth one, I'd be like, yes, I would be curious, but would it be actually good? I don't know if you can top 1, 2, and 3. I mean, that's a great, solid trilogy. So I do agree with Larry on that one aspect. I wish they would get back to movies and put more time and effort into them. And use more, sometimes practical effects are way better than all that CGI bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, some practical effects are actually good. You know? Same thing with commercials. They spent a lot more time and effort on commercials back in the day than they do now. The best commercial I've ever seen in my life is that Indiana Jones commercial that I showed you, Visions, where the guy's all lazy and he's like, hey, babe, do me a favor. He's like, go get me a Coke. I think it's either for Coca-Cola or Diet Coke. And she goes into the kitchen, and the whole fucking kitchen starts shaking. And it's like she's in an Indiana Jones movie, and Indiana Jones helped her, and he, like, lassos one of the kitchen appliances, and they fly over, and there's a big, like, rip in the kitchen, and there's, like, all this fire coming up, and he swishes her over, and she grabs a Coke out of the fridge, and they swish back, and her hair's all messed up, and she's like, oh, here, honey, here's your Coke, and he's like, oh, yeah, thanks, babe, and then all of a sudden she turns around, and Indiana Jones kind of gives her, like, you know, like, yeah, like that. That's one of the best commercials I've ever seen in my life, so they put more time and effort into in the olden days. I'm not saying every single movie these days are crap, but a lot of them. Like, I'm really looking forward to Scream 7. Like, they put a lot of good effort into Scream 6 and Scream 5, and 4 was alright. And the third one, it was kind of crap. 1 and 2 are great. 3 was nah. 4 was nah. 5 was great. 6 was great. I'm hoping for big things on 7, so I do agree with Larry when it comes to that aspect. I wish they would, but then you said the same thing, Vision. I don't remember exactly what you said, but you said movies have become saturated. Anyone can make a movie now. I know you said, like, someone got an award. You said literally a wife and a husband filmed a movie about their dog, and they filmed it on their iPhone. As long as you have this, you can make a movie. So, but yeah. I hope we get back to the good old days, you know. Again, I'm not saying that every single movie that comes out these days is crap. There's been some good ones, you know. Not a lot, but there's been some good ones. Same thing in television. I don't watch a lot of new television because most of new television is crap. I did enjoy Gotham. From what I watched of Game of Thrones, I haven't watched all of it, but I watched a bunch of episodes. That was good. I watched some episodes of Lois and Clark. That's one that I really want to buy on Blu-ray and watch all of Lois and Clark for 3 reasons. 1, you guys know how much I love Superman. 2, the episodes that I watched were pretty decent. They were pretty good. 3rd, it would give me more ideas for Fears Man. But it's more for the first 2. I love anything and everything Superman. I always have. I always will. Ever since I was 5, I love Superman. He's my favorite. Besides Fears Man, you know. But without Superman, there would be no Fears Man on the wall. So yeah, dude. And Randall has installed Batman in my brain. I do like me some Batman. Ever since I became Randall's friend. I liked Batman when I was a kid. I like him more now because Randall keeps pumping, you know, Batman into my brain. So yeah. So there it is. So I did say something nice about Larry to keep the peace because I don't want him going nuts on me tonight. I'm sure he will, but I do agree with him on that one aspect. All right, let's see. Let's see. I did the 2 food reviews. I did my best Hulk episodes. I did the Nerd Hall. All right, last but certainly not least, it's 8:45. I have until 10. Well, technically I have until 11 my time because 11 my time is 10 Lantern's time, and Lantern's probably going to go live at 10. So I saved the best for last. Time for part dosage of the SoundTrack movie game. So let me, I saved some room. I started the reviews and stuff today. I saved this piece of paper and this because here is, in case I need some more space to keep track of the answers and the points. So yeah. So in the lead, Jucifer has got 7. Zach has got 1. Visions has got 1 point. Lantern made history, and Lantern guessed the Galaxy Quest. The Galaxy Quest question. And I called him after the stream. I said, Lantern, you finally got one. And he's like, well, I've watched that movie so many times, Fierce. I said, Lantern, I am proud of you. You're actually on the board. So Lantern's got 1 point, and Larka's got 1 point. So yeah, let me catch up with the chat, and then I'll select some more soundtracks, and we will finish this game up. We're playing to, I think I said we're playing till 10, I think. And then Fierce has got to clean all this up. I got to eat, because now I actually have food. And then I'm going to have a shower. And while Lantern's playing his 2 hours of music, I'm going to do some laundry, and then I'll come on there later. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat. The last thing I read was Cave says, that really messed up that 6 movie. What, Palpatine dying? No, it didn't. Are you serious, Cave? He had to be like, hey, fuck you, Empire. Fuck you, Palpatine. I'm not just going to stand there and have some crazy fucking old man shoot lasers into my son. I love my son. He finally, and you even see the film. He looks at the Emperor. He looks back at Luke. He looks back at the Emperor. Looks at Luke, and he finally says, fuck it. I'm going to kill this guy. Grabs the Empire and goes, no, and like throws him down that little air shaft. And you think that's the end of him. And then in 7, 8, and 9, he comes back in one of them. I haven't watched 7, 8, and 9 in quite a while because they're kind of crap. Force Awakens was all right, but 8 and 9, they're all right. Again, Star Wars is getting saturated too. Disney needs to. Now, don't get me wrong. All the Disney Corporation out there, I still love me some Disney. But you can still make Star Wars, but give some time. If you make a Star Wars movie in 2027, wait 5 or 6 years and then make another one. Don't make one every fucking year and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. Excuse me. It's too much sometimes It's getting saturated. So, yeah. But, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, wait, I was past this because Liz said that she had some hot chocolate. Hang on. Let me scroll down here. Lantern says we have number 1. That's right, Lantern. And then after the game, I'll do the crown check. Let's see. He says, nope. I have it, Larry. Yes, you do, Lantern. I wonder if Adam's Ribs is at all affiliated with my friends. No. No. But that's one of my favorite episodes. So, yeah. Gonna watch any Friday the 13th movies today? Oh, yeah, Visions. You missed me saying that at the beginning. Or maybe you heard it, maybe you forgot. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna definitely either, while Lantern's listening to his music, I'm gonna pop in, while I'm eating my dinner, I'm gonna pop in a little bit of Friday the 13th Part 1. Because you gotta see Mrs. Voorhees, going nuts. And then, by the end of the night, before I go to bed, I'm definitely gonna watch Part Deuceage. Because don't get me wrong, I love the hockey mask. I do. But before the hockey mask, it started with the potato sack. So, yeah. So it's either going to be number 1 and number 3, because I like number 3, because I like when Vera gets killed. And she's pretty hot. She's not as hot as the girl in the blue Christmas sweater that puts an axe into Jason's head, but that I am. Visions, what about you? Are you going to watch some Friday the 13th tonight? You should, but let me know in the chat. Oh, yeah. Vision says, hey, Fierce, MASH, more like trash. Am I right? We're buddies. We're pals. But I don't think you're right. I actually like it, but to each their own, Visions. To each their own. But it was funny. Lark says, don't even go there, Visions. Well, I was going to say it, Lark, but you beat me to it. Again, everyone is entitled to their opinion. If Visions and Kagan don't like it, am I going to get mad because they voiced their opinion about something I like? No. Not everyone's going to like everything that I like. As the world should be. If I like this and someone doesn't like it, they're entitled to their opinion. So, yeah. Hey, he brought up Larry. I did bring up Larry this time. I did. Sorry, Vision, I have a soft spot for MASH because my great-grandfather loved the show. Well, that's cool, Lark. I watched it a little bit with Grandpa Fears and my dad. But I'll be honest, I watched more of it as an adult. It was on when I was a kid, but I just kind of watched it as a kid here and there. So, yeah. Dang, that seems like the right error, Lark. Oh, yeah. Again, I watched MASH. It came out in the 70s and ended in the 80s. But I watched a lot of it in reruns when I was a kid. I watched a lot of MacGyver with my dad. A lot of RoboCop, a lot of Predator, a lot of Star Wars, a lot of Trek. What was another TV show? Oh, we watched The Incredible Hulk together. A-Team, Airwolf. Oh, no! I'm sorry. I did not watch Airwolf until I found that more as an adult. My dad watched it, though. I didn't. We definitely watched Knight Rider together. That was great. Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. We watched Voyager and Deep Space Nine and... I'm sorry, not Deep Space Nine, because I didn't like it as a kid. I watched Voyager with my dad. I watched the old Star Trek, the 60s versions. I watched Next Gen with him. Tales from the Crypt. Oh, yeah. Those are just some, but a lot of goodies. Let's see. Oh, shit, I lost my spot. The chat has been going nuts the last few days. I'm not complaining. It's sometimes it's hard to keep up with the chat. You guys are keeping it fire. Jen says, I didn't like that MASH had a cross-dresser in it. Well, he's not really... I'll be honest, Jen. That's the humor of it. He's not even... Klinger is not even gay. He's got a wife. He's just so... He hates the army so much. He's like, I'll do whatever it takes. He goes, if I have to wear pearls and a dress and earrings, then I will. But he's not really gay. He's just like, fuck this war. I hate being in this war. And he's not even one of my favorite characters. He's funny. He's all right. But I already told you guys my 3 favorite characters. So he's not even really... I wouldn't classify him as a cross-dresser because in some episodes he actually wears his uniform. His actual, like, army uniform. And then other episodes he's wearing the dress. So... but yeah. Very surprised it was not a Friday the 13th stream and topics. I thought about it. Pixel. But I had some other topics that I wanted to talk about. But I'm definitely going to watch some Friday the 13th movies tonight. Oh, God, I hope my cough isn't coming back. Oh, man. Pixel, what about you? You watching any Friday the 13th movies tonight? Last time we had a Friday the 13th before Valentine's was in 2000. Was it 2015? Oh, wow. Cave says Fierce, not Palpatine, but like 100. Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you meant the Palpatine thing. I was like, he has to kill the Emperor. He's like, fuck the Emperor. Get the fuck out of here, you know? He had to save Luke. Very Pixel, very odd. Oh, well. I thought about it, but I wanted to finish up some topics. But yeah, I did say happy Friday the 13th, and I'm definitely gonna watch some Friday the 13th tonight. Oh yeah. Ewoks were Jar Jar before Jar. Oh fuck Jar Jar. I hate Jar Jar. Me Jar Jar Binks. Fuck you. I don't care about Jar Jar Binks. You know what I'm saying? The Ewoks are way better. Way better than Jar Jar. I wish George Lucas never would have invented Jar Jar Binks. Horrible. Crap. Garbage. Luke and Leia were not supposed to be related. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought they were always supposed to. There's next month, too, I guess. Oh, well then, next month, I definitely will do a Friday the 13th topics. For sure, Visions. For sure. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Also, while I'm thinking about it, they threw away Boba Fett in the lamest way possible. Well, they attempted to kill it. Like, when I was a kid, and he got eaten up by, what's that pit? What's it called? I think it's Sarlacc. I thought that was the end. But then we find out that he lived in the Book of Boba Fett. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I appreciate Yak saying, hey, Fierce, watch this. So you watch Mandalorian 1, Mandalorian Season 2, the Book of Boba Fett, and then go right into Mandalorian Season 3. I did watch it like that, and it's good, but when it comes to Boba Fett, less is more. Like, the few times you saw him in the series, you're like, oh, yes, we haven't seen Boba Fett in a while. And the most you ever see him, ever, is in Empire Strikes Back. He's in a lot of scenes. He's only in one scene in Part 4, and he's in a couple of scenes before he dies in the pit. What's that pit called? Hang on. I think it's Sarlacc. Hey, Meta, in Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett falls into a pit. What's the name of that pit with the tentacles?
That's not quite right. In Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett falls into the Sarlacc pit, and it's
the
described
pit.
as having-
Oh, I was right. I said Sarlacc. Okay, never mind. You fucking bitch. That's right. Don't be sassing Fierce now. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Meta, you fucking bitch.
The pit is indeed the Sarlacc pit.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch. Oh my gosh. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm telling you, Meta, she's a crafty bitch. She's a crafty bitch. I'm telling you. She wants to sass Fierce? Hell no. Hell no. Anyway, I'm just joking. I was just playing around. Alright. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Yeah, next month for sure. I don't know. I didn't even know that you guys wanted some Friday the 13th topic. I said, I didn't. I just wanted to finish all the other ones. But next month, now that I know that you guys want some topics, Friday the 13th topics next month For sure, my friends. And I'll watch more Friday the 13th movies on that night, too. Hell yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, Cave, to answer your question, I don't know if it was the lamest, because whenever I was a kid, I was like, what? I'm like, Boba Fett actually died? I'm like, no! Because he's one of my favorite characters. So it was nice to know that he came back, but I think they showed him too much in the Book of Boba Fett. Again, less is more. If they would have showed him less, it would have been a lot better. Because the few times you see him in 4, you only see him once in 4. You see him, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times in Empire Strikes Back. And you see him a couple of times, like maybe 2 or 3, right before he, quote-unquote, dies. That's all you need. Less is more. Anyway. Vision says, yeah, I have a video on my channel where I watch all the Friday the 13th movies at the same time. Are you going to watch that, Visions? Or are you actually going to sit down and watch one of the movies? Or are you just going to watch your YouTube video? Because that'll save a lot of time if you watch that one. Let's see here. So I'm going to speed run it. Oh, okay. Oh, so you are watching that one. There you go. There you go. Nice. So you're actually going to watch more than me. You're going to watch all of them on speed 2. There you are. What we snacking on tonight, Fierce Man? Oh, you know. Some healthy peanuts, as always. It's either peanuts or celery or carrots or blueberries or apples or, you know, something. I like to munch on something while I'm doing my lives. So, yeah. The Ewoks were thrown in to sell teddy bears to kids. Really? That's crap. Ugh. Really? I didn't know that. I mean, they are cool characters, the Ewoks. They actually took down the Empire with fire and logs and sticks with rocks connected to them, you know, and like little lashings with rope and all that. Because that scene in Return of the Jedi is great, you know. And then he's like, Chewie, get down here. She's hurt. And then he's like, wait a minute. I got an idea. Then he hops in, and then he blows the thing with the, whatever those Imperial walkers are in the forest, or whatever the hell they're called. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right. I caught up with the chat. All right, well, let's get to the game. So, Jucifer with 7, Zach with 1, Visions with 1, Lark with 1, Lantern with 1, and since I'm running out of time, we'll play to 15. I was going to play to 10, we'll play to 15. All right. This ain't for any awards or any prizes. This is just for fun. So, we're playing on Zach's on Sunday. I'm going to assist Zach. It's his show, but I'm going to assist him. And he's giving me some topics. So it's Zach's show. I'm only going to ask questions. Zach sent me a message. And these are the topics that he wants to talk about. Let me pull it up here. Oh, wait. He sent it to me in a text message. I'm sorry. Okay, so these are the topics that we're going to be talking about. Different Strokes, Webster, Charles in Charge, Step by Step, Sister, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, MacGyver, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Frasier, Mr. Belvedere, Growing Pains, Perfect Strangers, Dinosaurs, Mama's Family, Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, Shining Time Station, Friends, Seinfeld, Cheers, Family Matters, Full House, Empty Nest, The Golden Girls, Going Places, A Different World, Bobby's World, Life with Louie, Rugrats, Doug, Hey Arnold, The Wonder Years, Darkwing Duck, Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, Eek the Cat, I've never heard of that, Dexter's Laboratory, Doogie Howser, and Roseanne. So those are the topics. So I'm just going to pull up questions about those television shows and those cartoons, and I'll ask away. And then Zach said, Fierce, I'm going to ask some questions too. So we're going to bounce back and forth. I said, Zach, it's your show. You can do whatever the hell you want. So yeah, I'll just be assisting Zach. All right, here we go. So we're going to play the 15. Let me pull up the next soundtrack. And again, if we don't finish in time, then we'll finish up the rest of it another day. But we should finish it up. I didn't have any soundtracks prepared, but I've already got one in mind. So I'm going to play the song, and then you guys just buzz in and write in your answer, and whoever gets it, I'll give them the point. So we'll start with a semi-easy one. I'm just going to play a song from the soundtrack, because this movie had a lot of songs in it, too. So I'm just going to pick one from the soundtrack. All right, here we go. Oh, hang on. All right, hang on.
Momentum.
Oh, God, these fucking ads. Come on.
Embrace the pursuit. David Yerman Chevron Collection.
Landon, I hate ads, too. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. All right, what movie is that from? I'm telling you, Pixel, I may have to invest in that because I fucking hate those ads. Not as much as Lantern, but I do hate those ads. All right, listen to this song off the soundtrack. You guys pick which movie it's from. I'll give you a hint. It's a famous 80s movie made by Steven Spielberg. Oh, Zach got it. E.T. So Zach's got 2 points. So Jucifer with 7, Zach with 2, Visions with 1, Lark with 1, and Lantern with 1. But Zach, you got it. Coming in hot, Zach with 2. All right, let me pick the next one. Let's see here. Okay, I haven't thought about this movie in a long time. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. Excuse me. All right, I'm just gonna pick one song off the soundtrack, and you guys just guess what movie it is. Let's see here. All right, here we go. This should be an easy one. I thought you guys would have already got it by now. Come on. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's early 80s. There was a sequel to it, and there's a super famous American actor in it. I can't tell you the guy's name because it'll be too easy, but yeah. All right, I'll play another song off the soundtrack, and if you guys still don't get it, then I'll tell you, and then we'll move on. That song will be too easy. I'll play the second one off the soundtrack. All right, here we go. Oh, hang on. Damn you ads! All right, here we go. I cannot believe you guys haven't gotten it yet. I mean, I cannot believe it.
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain.
All right, I'll give you another hint. It's not really a musical, but there's a shit ton of music in it. It's not really a musical. But there you go, Zach. Saturday Night Fever. Zach got it. 3 points for Zach. All right. Zach's doing pretty good. All right. All right, let's see. Let me think of another one. All right. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. This is your hint. Early 80s. I can't tell you what genre because you guys will get it too easy. A lot of college kids in it. Creepy. All right, I'm just gonna play just one song off. Here we go. Oh, man. There you go, Zach. Friday the 13th. Vision, I thought you would have got that right away. You're slacking. Pixel's slacking and Vision's a slack. I thought you guys would have got that right away. Probably because I didn't do the the most classic one. All right, Zach with 4 points. All right, there we go. Oh yeah. Well, I had to do one for Friday the 13th. I had to do one for Friday the 13th. Yo, what's up, Mama Bear? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, wait. That one's too easy. Hang on. Let's see here. I don't know. Okay, I got one. Here we go. So your hint is I recently just watched this movie. Recently. Let me find the music. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see here. There we go. I recently just watched this movie. All right, I'll give you a hint. I recently watched it. It's a very dark movie. A little bit of action. I literally just watched this. No, that's a good guess, Pixel, but it's not that one. And I think I already did Barbarella the last time we did. So it's another movie that I recently just watched. It's another movie that I recently just watched. All right, I'll give you another hint. Visions, you, Bukaki, and Pixel suggested this movie. Which one is it? I can't believe you guys haven't got this yet. All right, I'll give you another hint. There's a lot of death in it. A lot of kills. All right, nobody won that one. I'll tell you guys that one. That one was Death Wish 2. So, no points. Here, let me think of another one. I thought you guys would have got that one for sure. Oh, man. All right. Let me see here. What's another one? Let's see. Wow. Wow, Pixel. Wow. All right. And I'll admit, I actually enjoyed Death Wish 2. It's not as good as number 1, but it was a solid watch, my friends. All right, let's see here. What's another one? Okay, here we go. I'll do more of an easier one this time. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go.
I mean, we all
Oh, hang
get it.
on.
You see a line, have no idea what it's for, but your brain is like, should I join it? It's crazy, right?
Hey, let me call you back.
All right, hang on. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's up, Carrie? Carrie, you're more than welcome to play. I'm playing soundtracks, and if you know the name of the movie that music is from, you write it in, and I'll give you a point. We're playing to 15, so it's an intense game so far. So keep listening. Zach got it. It's when the eggs are exploding all over the counter. That's right. So Zach coming in hot with number 5. Wow. Zach's man, you guys are slacking. Come on. All right, let's see here. Let me see here. I don't know if a lot of people are playing. If you guys want me to stop, then I'll just end the live because I don't know if I think Zach's the only one playing besides Pixel. So if you guys want me to not play anymore, I'll stop it and I'll let Lantern take over, my friends. It's up to you guys. If you want me to keep playing, let me know. Because we've had a pretty good live stream so far. It was pretty good. It was enjoyable. Happy Friday the 13th. So you guys let me know. You guys want me to keep going? Let me know. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep going. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. oh man. The crones be rumbling tonight. Maybe rumbling. Sorry about that. Oof. Damn. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, oh my lord. That I am, Lantern. Lantern says, Fears is taking a long crone's dump. And I did, Lantern. I did air freshen it up. I'm sorry that I took so long. The crones be rumbling. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Oof. Damn. Pew. Let's see. I don't know the song. Oh, yeah. Hello, I'm checking back in. Let's see. Super chat donations. And Lantern, I'll check out your stream later on tonight. My day is going okay. Well, that's good. Let's see. Ghostbusters. I got here. I'm doing dishes, so my hands are too wet to play. I might slip up and say something. Oh, don't worry about it, Pixel. Fears went to go take a dump. That I did. It was nasty. It was pretty bad. Fears stinging it up. Oh, I did, Lantern. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, I'm drinking coffee to get rid of the headache. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna take off, my friends. So I will save the rest of the game. So we got Jucifer with 7, Zach with 5, Visions with 1, Lark with 1, and Lantern with 1. So I think that'll be a good time to stop because I need to take a shower. I'm going to clean all up. I'm going to do some laundry. And I will be waking up around, let's see, 9:30ish tomorrow. Because I want to get to Randall's by 10:30, 11 o'clock, somewhere around there. So, but it's been a good stream. Lantern's going live around 9 or 10. That's right. So we will pick up on here at the soundtrack another day. You know, people want to play a little bit more, but pretty good stream. And if nobody wants to play anymore, then I'll just I'll just stop that game and we'll move on. So I appreciate everybody watching. It's been a good show, and I'm gonna sign off. But I'm gonna get some dinner and have a little shower. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow, if you guys have a Valentine. And happy Friday the 13th. Watching a little bit of Jason tonight. Oh, yeah. When does Jason ever get boring? Never. He never gets boring. Excuse me. So let me finish my coffee. Coffee first. And then we'll end the live. All right. I'm taking off. But Fears loved you guys, and I'm going to do a little live tomorrow to show you guys the damage of Randall's house. If Randall allows me to. I hope so. If not, I'll be like, Randall, if you want people to donate, I got to show some evidence. So I'll try to get some video footage. I'll try to do a live inside his house, because Randall said there's not much damage on the outside. He said there's damage in the inside. And I said, well, just show me whatever you want. I hope he'll let me. If he doesn't, then I'm sorry. And I hope people still donate. I hope. But, you know, I'll try to get as much footage of it as I can. So I doubt anyone thinks that Randall's lying, but you guys want to see some proof. You know, Vision said he wanted to see some proof too. So I'll do my very best. But tomorrow, I'm going to assess the damage, because Randall said, hey, Fears, do you want to drive by? I was like, of course, Randall. I'm like, I want to see it. And then I'm going to take him out to lunch to get his mind off of all this madness. You know, I'm going to give him somewhere between $200 and $400. And then I'll let you guys know how much. I'm going to film me giving it to him and upload it on my channel, so you guys know I'm not goofing off. You guys know I'm not lying, because, you know, if I don't film it, until you guys start believing me again, I got to back it all up with evidence. So I will upload it. I'll film it on my phone. I'll film it in a live. I'll be like, Randall, boom, here's the money. And then I told Randall, since he's so worried about not having enough money to get his mom a birthday gift, I'm like, let's go to the mall, and you pick out whatever you want, Randall, and we'll get your mom a birthday gift. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the Lantern Live. I'll be there at some point. but I'm going to take a shower and clean up a little bit. I'm going to take a shower and do a little laundry and edit for a little while. Then I'll come in later. But it's been a good show. Shout out to the 10 people watching. Shout out to the 6 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are great. I love you guys. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Friday the 13th tonight. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow, my friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Carrie Show on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Coming up next, Mr. Lantern. Oh, yeah. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night. Follow my buddy Randall at Cameo Man 2021, the second channel, The Mayor of Magic, my friends. Follow Tommy MC 2010. Follow Timmy MC 2010. Follow Mama Bear 06. Let's get her to 100 subs, because she's at 50 right now. Tina, I cannot wait for the Tina Lives. We got to get the Tina Lives. Come on. Please, please, please. Subscribe to Strong Bear 19. And last, but certainly not least, follow the host with the most, Fears, at FearsMan26. That's the main channel. Fears Vlogs, channel number 2. And this is Fears, signing off. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!